Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abachi. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify by searching Blog Access 101. Here today, my co-host, LR and Rod. What up, y'all?
What up,
What's
dude?
good?
All right, we jump right into the first topic with, Lamar Jackson saga. What do you have? The non-exclusive tag. Basically, any team can send him an offer, but the Ravens have rights to match whatever offer is sent to him. I don't even think he hasn't got one offer yet. Rumors are that he has his mom doing like trying to do his contract as his agent, and obviously NFL not going for that. So that basically that's one of the issues. But I'm just kind of confused how some of these teams that need a quarterback saying, "Oh, we don't really need Lamar." Like, what was it? San Francisco said they didn't really need him. That was crazy. And I'm like, Trey Lance is cool, but the fact that you can go after and get Lamar Jackson with a team with George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, Debo Samuel, and Christian McCaffrey, and you saying you don't need Lamar Jackson on your team when you've been playing with a subpar quarterback most of these last few years, and you finally get a quarterback that's actually decent, an upgrade from that, and you talking about you don't really need him. So it's something clearly there. Adam Schefter was, I think, I don't know if y'all been on Twitter, but Lamar and calling people out saying cap, like Adam Schefter was talking about, saying he was like issues in the locker room and all that. Crazy. Adam Schefter fell off, in case you guys haven't noticed. Getting back and weird, and lately, even with the Aaron Rodgers situation, when he was saying that he contacted Aaron Rodgers like, he didn't contact me. So I'm like, these analysts just be capping to get some buzz and views. But yeah, which I think about nobody really going after Lamar this free agency, which is weird to me.
You got time. He got time. San Fran not wanting him, I'm happy as a Rams fan because that would be a championship team. I don't know. The saga been weird. I heard some rumors about his mom. I heard rumors about a guy that sells portable gym equipment trying to be his agent. But yeah, nobody's allowed to be his agent except for Lamar. So it's going to be him or nobody that they talk to. I don't believe anything about the locker room issues because the Ravens locker room loved him. That's big trust.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's been a crazy saga, but I can't wait to see where he lands.
All right.
From LA.
Oh wow, that's crazy. It's still Stafford under the bus, but well, I was going to ask you who did you have him going to, but I mean, obviously you said the Rams, but anybody else you want to add? That's like makes more sense.
I mean, I can't imagine him going to Green Bay if Aaron Rodgers leaves, but wherever Aaron Rodgers doesn't go between Green Bay and the Jets.
Well, interesting. Okay. LR.
I still think he goes to the Patriots. I think that's the only team that really wants to give up like 2 first-round picks, or the team that could actually has a coach that could actually help Lamar Jackson get better. I do think the best fit would probably be the Falcons, but I mean they already went through the Mike Vick thing, and they may not have faith that they could do that again. But I think Lamar Jackson, if he goes to like a top team, they're going to easily be one of the better teams, but except for the Niners. I still believe in Purdy, especially when Purdy comes back and he's fully healthy. I think Purdy can lead the Niners to a championship, and I think the Niners believe the same thing. That's why they don't have to go after Lamar Jackson. I think they have more pressing issues that they should worry about. I think actually the Cowboys are one of the teams that should go after him, but they have some blind faith in Dak that I don't get. So, but everybody else in the Cowboys does have that. So I think that the 2 teams that will get him is either the Patriots, or I think the Falcons are going to take that risk. But Patriots are definitely number 1.
This Dak last year. This the show and prove year.
So last year should have been Dak's last year.
No, this the year. Now you got
put that on the record.
They went and got Brandon Cooks. You got another running back after you moved on. Once they were willing to move on from Zeke, yeah, Dak is next. So if he don't ball out with this new receiver,
I think we got rid of Zeke because one, I mean, he's really just an over. He's not really that. He doesn't have that burst anymore, but he's that running back that like he'll get you to that 2-yard line push, that goal line run, and we're not paying all that money for a goal line runner. at this point. I hate to say it. I'm a big Ohio State fan. When he said he need that 15 back, I was like, oh, he out for blood. So I hope he don't go to the Eagles. But every time they get our throwaways, they always find a way to mess him up. A la DeMarco
He's not
Murray.
going to Philly. He's not going to
Oh
Philly
no,
because they
he got
already.
it on there. It said Phillies, not Phillies, Eagles, Bengals, and I think Jets, which is weird.
That's
to me.
before they just signed the guy from Seattle.
Who?
I forget. What is his name? I gotta look it up.
Are you
But
talking
they
about Penny?
signed. Yeah, Rashard Penny. Yep.
Bro, he's
Yeah.
stop. Zeke is definitely better than him.
Yeah, Zeke's better than Rashard Penny. But I do think he goes to the Bengals because
That would
I
be-
feel like him
that would be
backing
a
up
crazy
Mixon would be the best idea.
Oh yeah, that would be a crazy combo. Crazy work.
Yeah, I think that's the team that needs him the most. The Eagles, we don't need them.
Yeah, it's Kenneth Gainwell's team.
Yeah, but
Well,
then again, y'all don't really
it's
start running backs the way y'all supposed to use.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
no, we're running back by committee, but we don't need Zeke in that committee.
True that. But yeah, I would say the Bengals are the best one. They're obviously Super Bowl ready. I mean, you guys I hate to say it are as well. But you guys lost a hell of a whole lot in free agency with what was it, Hargrove? You lost CJ Gardner Johnson, which was crazy to me. I don't know how y'all let him walk.
We didn't let him walk.
He wanted to walk. He wanted to walk.
Yeah, he wanted more money.
Y'all should have that. What do you have? What do you have? About 5 or 6 interceptions last year?
Yeah,
but
didn't he sign for
you
less
can't
money?
pay
Though?
everybody. Nah, he signed for more money. He went to the Lions.
No, he only took a 1-year deal, and I'm like, damn, Eagles.
That's because that's all he could get.
Oh wow! Look how fast you Eagle fans turn on their former players, though.
No, I was just saying that tells you something that they're only giving him a 1-year contract. No team believed in him. He thought he was going to get a long-term contract. He didn't get it.
I mean, he had a hell of a season, though. 6 interceptions, 6 interceptions is amazing. As a safety.
He did, but a lot of that stuff wasn't him. That was just the scheme.
The pass rush. Okay, you see what you're saying. All right, I'll give you that.
Eagles fans didn't turn on him. He threw a couple shots at them. He said Lamar Jackson should be paid more than Jalen Hurts, and he said the Lions were like a.
You say wait. You say Lamar Jackson should be what more than Hurts? Oh,
paid more than
should. What you mean? I mean,
but that's not a lie. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, some other Eagles fan was talking crazy. He was like, "Yeah, he's just a hater." How is he a hater? You can't be a hater when you speaking the truth.
And then he also said the Lions were more Super Bowl ready this year than the Eagles, which is just crazy.
Yeah, that was dumb.
To put Lions and Super Bowl ready in the same sentence, like
I don't know. Y'all lost. The Eagles did lose a whole lot of people that they needed to address in the draft.
We got a lot
what the
of
Eagles
draft
did?
picks.
The stupid thing the Eagles did was re-sign Fletcher Cox.
Yeah, that was crazy. And let Hargrove walk. Insanity. Thank you, though.
Y'all are really we gonna be fine. We're gonna be better than ever. Don't worry about us.
Y'all not going back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, definitely.
We are. Who's better than us?
Bro, y'all lost way too much, bro.
But who's better than us in the NFC?
Let me check the paperwork. San Fran with healthy Purdy for sure.
But they don't have a healthy Purdy.
Well, he'll
be healthy.
Stop it.
We don't know that though.
Oh my God. Here we go with the we don't. But you know who I really want to see Lamar go to though? And I hate it because it's a division team, but the Washington Commanders, goodness gracious, that would be a match made in heaven.
I thought about Washington, but I just didn't think Washington would want to give up 2 draft picks.
What else? They don't use them right anyway, so it's gonna hurt them.
2 first-round picks, you got to know you're going to win. I don't know if Washington believes.
You got Eric Bieniemy, then you got what? You got Terry McLaurin, CJ Samuel, Antonio Gibson. What's the other running back they had got shot?
Brian Robinson.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And you got Logan Thomas. That's a nice little. They got a nice little solid offense over there. Nobody really talk about because that's god awful. But they get a quarterback over there. I like Sam Howell though. How he put on the show at the end of the season. But I mean,
who's that against?
You would know.
I was saying, that game didn't really matter. So we got to see what he does when games actually matter in the beginning of the season. But I would definitely, if I can, go after Lamar. Pay him like a crazy price to force either Baltimore to pay it or step to the side.
Ron Rivera did take Cam to a Super Bowl, so
and in my opinion, I think Lamar is better than Cam. Anybody have?
I wanted to argue it, but I can't think of anything.
Yeah, okay.
I can't think of anything, but if I think of it as that Cam MVP year, I don't know if Lamar Jackson had a better year than Cam's MVP year.
Wow, that's crazy. But you
Lamar
gotta
got an MVP
bro,
too, though.
but look at that. But
Yeah, but I don't
Cam,
think
Cam, Cam always had better weapons than Lamar Jackson. Outside of Mark Andrews, who has Lamar Jackson actually had as a credible weapon? You got, I mean, you can say J.K. Dobbins, but he hasn't been healthy a full season.
No.
Rashad Bateman hasn't been healthy a full season. So he's
Hollywood Brown was solid.
who? No, he
no,
wasn't. No, he wasn't.
no, it wasn't. No,
Not
In
it
as
wasn't.
Baltimore, he
especially not as
was.
a number one. Not no. He's decent as a number two when he's over there with Hopkins, which is why I don't understand why the Cardinals trying to trade Hopkins. But anyway, and his price, nobody's buying on for that second round. So now they're talking about he might have to get fifth and sixth rounds. Thank you, Cardinals, for coming to your senses because nobody was
Oh,
doing
he
it.
going to New England. That's somebody who's going to New England.
That's crazy. I don't know why.
You think so?
Brady ain't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was about to say, put him on New England is risky.
Yeah, Mac Jones, baby. He on a hot seat. That's crazy. Free Mac.
I'm Team Bailey Zappi anyway, so.
Wow.
Mm,
I'm
he has
speechless.
some good games.
I'm speechless. Wait, man, let's jump into the NFL. We already started talking about a little bit of NFL free agency. You know, Eagles lost a lot of players. The two main names is obviously Hargrove. Somehow released Slade and then brought him back. I'm confused by that.
Restructured the deal.
Oh, congratulations. He's going to still be getting rotisserie chickened on defense. And for those that don't know, that means cooked. But
Mhm.
then he lost CJ Garner Johnson. They say that's not a big loss, but Eagles always had safety issues. I don't think they had a stellar safety or decent safety since Brian Dawkins.
Oh, they got one now. They Terrell Edmonds. I think Terrell Edmonds not
my
as
God.
good a cover, not as good a cover safety as CJ is, but I think he's a better overall safety.
Yeah,
I think he's a better safety too. I think we upgraded.
we'll see. Well, only one way to find out, champ. Yeah, but you know, Dallas was, I guess you could say, via trade, bringing in Brandon Cooks was a big move. So this is definitely put up or shut up year for Dak. Sorry, I don't even call him Dak anymore. I call him Dakota Prescott.
Daiquiri, that's Daiquiri right there.
So this is definitely time for him to either put up or shut up. I feel like we still need to get somebody to help in that middle for us. That's why I was mad at the Eagles when you brought back Fletcher Cox. I was hoping he's going to pull
Needed big Fletch.
I was
Fletch
hoping
is washed.
a Judas and pop on over here to this side, but guess not.
This Fletcher Cox last year, he retiring after this. He washed.
Jalen, yeah, that's crazy. Jalen Ramsey, that was crazy. I was mad we didn't get him, but once we got Gilmore over there, wasn't mad anymore at all. Miami got him. They obviously in win now mode, which is me personally. I wouldn't be shocked if they try to take a shot at Lamar. At least for
No,
bro. Two ahead. How many? He had like 3 or 4 concussions in one season, bro. I think he's done, to be honest with you.
He's not done, but he got a short leash.
3 or 4, especially with the CTE, how big C, like all like Tupac, all eyes on me with the CTE now. After that movie, you know, like more looks into it. I honestly, if I was him, I mean, at the end of the day, obviously you love to play a sport that you want to play, you make your money off of it. But at the end of the day, it ain't gonna mean nothing if you can't, your health is having issues, you don't remember half the shit, or when you get older, or like you're having constant headaches. And I'm like, and I don't think Miami's ever gonna win a championship. So I'm like, at this point, what you playing for?
I mean, everybody got a chance, right?
No,
I think the Dolphins got
everybody does not
a
have a
big
chance.
I think the Dolphins have a huge chance this year to win a championship.
I can't believe we let Jalen Ramsey go.
Wow,
But
Bobby Wagner went back to Seattle. That's crazy.
Let him go. Y'all traded him.
Who we talking about?
Ramsey.
yeah, but it's probably because he asked for it behind the scenes.
No, now it's behind the scenes.
He wanted to escape a sinking ship. I believe him. I feel him.
Oh no, we still got Aaron Donald, Matt Stafford, and Cooper Kupp.
Juju went to the Patriots. What a loser!
Yeah,
Yeah.
he used to badmouth the Patriots like his whole life, and now look at him.
What a clown!
Now you got a ring though.
Yeah, happy for him. Still a clown. He was clowning out to James Bradbury with the Valentine's Day. That joint was funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
That joint was dumb.
No, that shit was funny when he's talking about holding me with the love joint. Come on, Laurie, don't be a
Yeah,
hater.
that joint was dumb. Because
He made
Bradbury
who he made
already had said that he held him. Like it wasn't even no need to
I mean, it
trash
was
talk.
petty, but what we forget, we talking about, man, the Giants making some moves quietly over there. You know, going up there getting Darren Waller, signing Daniel Jones to that crazy deal. And recently being able to franchise tag Saquon, which I thought was a smart move because this was like with the first season. I don't know how long that Saquon was actually legitimately healthy, so that was a good move. And the Carolina Panthers, you know, was able to trade DJ Moore and get the first pick. I think they're going to go after the great Ohio State Buckeye quarterback. You heard that, Rod, right? Ohio State Buckeye quarterback CJ Stroud. And you know, I think that, you know, they went and got Adam Thielen. I thought Adam Thielen said he wanted to go play for a contender, so
He
him going.
thinks Carolina's a contender. I don't know why, but
I
There's
guess
no way he thinks that.
I guess like the NFC South is wide open now with Tom. That's the only thing I can think of. So yeah, they've been making some moves. Got Miles Sanders over there.
oh, he went to Carolina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went and got
Oh
Von
wow,
Bell. They stole him from the Bengals, which
Bang-
I thought they were crazy.
Bengals.
Yeah, Von
Oh,
Bell.
they do got some. They doing some stuff over there. They just need a quarterback.
Yeah,
Wait,
Which
the
I love.
Bengals?
No, Carolina.
Oh, yeah,
I love.
yeah. Carolina do
I
just
love
need a
Matt.
quarterback.
I love Matt Corral. Give him a season. But
uh, Ryan, what is your team doing in the free agency? I see
we're
absolutely.
we out here shipping people out. But it's funny. Our team put out a statement about like just keeping a long term mindset, something like Vanguard and whatnot. But
Nope,
you
y'all are
know,
losers.
we still got a lot of talent on the team. Still got Stafford, Donald, and Cup. That's a great centerpiece to build around.
Can you just admit that you know your team's gonna be bad next year? So
O
we can
line
just
should be
move.
healthier. Oh no,
Oh,
it's no. I mean,
he's just fishing for
healthier.
things at this point, people.
Yeah, I'm confused. Just say your team gonna be bad next year. We get
All we need is
it.
we got a young secondary. If they play well, we'll be fine.
So you're not gonna say your team's gonna be bad next year.
Oh no, because we're not in that strong of a division. Like the Cardinals is trash. The
What is
Seahawks had
it?
I'm sorry,
the
isn't
Seahawks.
San Francisco in that division?
Right.
Yeah, they're not. They're not. No, I'm not there. I'm never impressed by them. They got a lot of talent on the team for sure, but
Interesting.
What doesn't impress you about them?
didn't they barely beat the Cowboys and then they got blown out by the Eagles? That's that team.
Don't look at it like
Did
they
both
got
of
blown
these
up by
teams
the
beat you
Eagles.
last year? I'm confused.
No, we didn't play. We didn't have the luxury of playing the Rams last year.
Well, don't worry.
We play
be
them
honest.
this year.
We can go to that game. That ain't nothing.
Yeah, it's in LA.
Loser could buy the tickets.
How you? Oh, you're like okay,
How you gonna?
that's fine.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll go.
All right,
But I
we
mean,
in
I
here.
can see. I can see.
I know we're gonna win.
Oh wow, I can see what CJ Gardner Johnson's talking about though. They got David Montgomery, which is a nice little pickup for them. So I guess that means DeAndre Swift is on the hot seat. I mean, they lost Jamal Williams as well.
No, Swift's not on the hot
Wait,
seat.
where'd Jamal
That's them
Williams
saying
go?
he went to a
No,
bum team.
yeah,
But
Oh,
Swift
no, but I heard
that
they
means
heard they're going after Eckler too, and for
they
trade.
get Eckler, yeah. But if Montgomery's on the team, he's a backup. He ain't no starter. That's just them.
You
That's
never know
just
with
them
DeAndre
saying
Swift, injury prone.
Swift. Yeah, if Swift get injured, but I think he'll be fine this
If
year.
it's not a if, it's a win.
That's wild. If he gets injured,
wait, where'd Jamal Williams go? I love Jamal Williams in Detroit. That was a
Oh
great
man,
match.
round
he went to a
14.
bad team.
Huh?
I don't know what team it was though. It was a team that's like so bad that I know I won't remember, and I didn't. So it played out easy.
I went to like Denver.
I don't even know.
Denver or Arizona, based on what you're describing, a bad team that you wouldn't remember.
Why do you not like Arizona? I don't consider Arizona a bad team. I consider a team that's just a team that got bad luck.
They're terrible.
Oh, he went to the Saints. Sheesh.
Oh yeah, a bad team.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
they're
know.
gonna be
You can't
good.
really call him a bad team with them being the AFC South. I mean
That's the
NFC
NFC South. That's the NFC
Yeah.
South champs right there.
Yeah, they're
I would
not winning the NFC South.
I would take Atlanta if they make the right moves, but they haven't.
Oh,
Really.
I love Desmond Ritter, but they're not going to win the division.
They will if they go after Lamar Jackson.
I think the Bucks
Oh,
actually get a quarterback, and I think the Bucks are going to win.
Interesting.
they got a quarterback. They got Baker Mayfield.
Free Mike
I
Evans.
mean, that's my guy, but I mean, like another quarterback. No offense, to
Oh,
Mike
we
Evans.
know it's your guy. You and AB love Baker Mayfield for whatever.
Me
No
too.
offense to Baker,
Me
but
too. I love Baker Mayfield too, and he do got a bunch of receivers over there. So
he does. But they need a run game. That's the one thing.
Too
Baker
bad
just
he's
need
gonna
a
be
run
throwing the
game.
ball to the wrong team.
I'm trying to
No,
think. They don't
that's
have
not
any
his thing.
because they don't got Ronald Jones or Fournette anymore, right? Like who is their running back?
They don't have one.
You know
Not
that
right
Fournette?
They should
now.
have.
Where'd they go?
They cut him.
Oh, that's crazy. Dallas, get on
Yeah,
the
it
phone.
was
I'll
the
go pick him
dumbest
up.
thing ever.
Why don't we take Ronald Jones over here? What? I hate our management. I hate it. I hate it.
Oh, we do too.
Ha ha. Very funny. But yeah, let's see. So it's been a good move. Nice little moves in our NFC East division. Well, Eagles they just brought back their players, and obviously signed Terrell Edmonds to replace CJ Gardner, which it's not really going to probably work. But who cares? It's the Eagles.
It's gonna work.
Interesting. Let's jump to March Madness recap. LR, Rod, you want to explain yourself with your terrible Final Four picks? Should we go into that?
Who your Final
I-
Four picks? You must still got somebody alive.
You got two,
Yes.
at
Yes.
least. Yeah, you got two.
Well, I think one because since Gonzaga really shit the bed yesterday, which was crazy because I thought the plus 130 yesterday was very disrespectful. I was wrong. They knew something.
Oh, I could have told you that game was slaughterhouse.
I like it, bro. I picked the wrong Big East team to win the national championship. I had
Xavier,
I had
which is
March,
wild.
and they blew it early on in the season. But Rod, I don't even know why you're talking. Let's jump into your Final Four right here. Rod,
Oh,
Arizona, Houston, UCLA, Purdue. Two of these teams went out real early, champ.
really?
What was you thinking?
Hold on, you had Arizona too, though, so we're not gonna badmouth Arizona. Purdue
Arizona
got
was-
this.
We are going to
Arizona's
badmouth
overrated.
Arizona. That was embarrassing.
That was embarrassing. And Purdue, like I thought with the big man, like in college, like I feel like the NCAA tournament is like guard driven typically. But if you have like a generational like big man talent, you can also go far. And Zach Edey didn't let that
That was
happen.
a lie.
So
This is a
yeah.
guard era now. Nobody cares
Yeah,
about this.
it's always been that way. It's been that way. Kemba Walker was 10, 11 years ago, probably even before that. So
UCLA, that was a good one because I had them winning another one, but
they should have
they
beat
always
Gonzaga.
choke against Gonzaga, so that's why I went with Gonzaga that time. Houston,
Yeah.
what were you thinking about that? One of their best players was injured. I didn't really have faith in them anyway. I had Miami making it to the Elite Eight. You can check the paperwork if you guys don't believe me. I knew Houston was not who you guys say they were.
Based on last year, I thought they would come back with the unfinished business and cruise all the way through. But
it was unfinished and it was finished again.
I see. They folded.
Sleepers, NC State, Drake, and VCU. Interesting.
They did not do anything.
Just that.
They did not do anything. Drake is a really good team. They just did not win.
Only Drake we acknowledge as the artist.
I see.
National championship, Houston versus UCLA. Interesting again.
Yeah.
Explain.
You picked two injured teams to make the national championship.
Bracket busted. I really like Jaime Hosquez, or however you say his name.
Oh, he's a bucket.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I thought he would carry it. I thought he was like top 4 player in the tournament. And I like to pick around talent in that scenario, but they folded.
He almost did if he didn't give up that.
If they would have beat Gonzaga, I think they would have easily spanked UConn, and then everything would have been fine.
I think you're actually right, Rod, because y'all can.
No, this is the UConn. This is the UConn that started the season 14-0. I didn't think we was going to see this team again, or I would have already had picked them. But this is the UConn that I believed in the beginning of the season. I don't know where they went, but they're back with a vengeance now.
Yeah. UConn play FAU?
No, we don't know yet. So it should be the winner of Miami, Texas, I want to say.
Oh, I'm going to tell you who they're going to play. It's going to be the Miami Hurricanes.
Oh no, Miami not beating Texas.
Interesting.
I don't see
Rob,
Miami. I don't think
we're not
Miami
even paying
Texas.
attention, but you're saying.
Miami not gonna beat Texas. Shaka Smart got them boys on a mission.
No, they played great defense. But
You said who?
can they stop Miami? But can they stop Texas? I don't know. Texas is loaded. And that guy, Sir, is a bucket.
LR, where did you send yours to? I think I can't remember where you must have sent it to me individually too. I gotta find it.
Well, no, my Final Four is all red. Let me pull that up real quick.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, Bama, Marquette, Kansas, and Houston. Bama, Marquette, Kansas, Houston. Yeah.
Again, care to explain to us why you guys took Houston and Alabama? I told you Alabama was not who we thought they were, and nobody wanted to believe me. Brandon Miller, you might have just played yourself out of that number 2 spot in the draft.
I thought Alabama had the easiest route to to the Final Four. I thought San Diego State was going to be their toughest game, but I thought they had the defense and the size to beat San Diego State. Boy, was I wrong.
And then I tell you, I did not tell you San Diego State was not sweet, and you said, well, they lost to New Mexico. Well, we was 19-0 at one point, G.
I mean,
I had
did.
Bama losing.
Yeah.
I had Bama
To who
losing that
though?
one.
Oh, to San Diego State?
Yeah, I had them losing that. I don't know if I had that in my bracket, but I put that in the betting locks.
No, Rod,
sure.
your guys. Well, we all are done for the bracket. We all got cooked. But at least my sleepers went a little bit farther than yours. I had Memphis. They lost to somebody they should not have lost.
They
Florida
Atlantic first.
Oh yeah, it was a close game, and then they started this BS. I had Creighton. They still in it. I had a nice little run. San Diego State. Interesting. I said San Diego
Creighton's
State
losing today.
Oh, but are they still alive? Oh, okay. Just checking. San Diego State Final Four. And Providence. So really the only two are really. So I went 2 for 4, and 2 for 4 is better than 0 for 4, especially when 2 of your teams are at least in the Elite 8.
Oh, Creighton's actually favored today. That's crazy.
That big boy, that 7-foot guy, monster. I had Marquette versus Gonzaga. Marquette let me down pretty early, but Gonzaga, they fought a good fight until yesterday. It got ugly.
Yeah, I was about to say Gonzaga got trashed.
This game come on at 2:20. Oh, that's love. I love Sundays, except for the fact that Monday is the next day.
Facts. But yeah, man, it was a good, nice little run. I'm actually winning in the this other bracket I'm in. So that's always good because people think I played in 94 leagues. Fucking bozos. Even though like 40 of them Jones is like college bowl and tournament picking, which I don't understand why Yahoo counts that, but that's a story for another day. Let's talk about fantasy before we get off of here. Rod, your team is getting tremendously clapped right now. Care to comment?
Yeah. Give Bitcoin JJ his credit. Our first 2 games we played this year, I think he won one by like less than a point. I wasn't impressed with his team. I thought his team was ass all year. His team showed up when they needed to show up. So shout out to him. I still will be back to try to get some.
Hey, he's projected to put up 1,600 on you. What do you have to say to that?
I say that means he would have beat any of us that he would have played this week. So.
But he didn't play any of us. He played you.
He played me. So yeah, I'll be back.
Gotta love the confidence in this guy, man. Every time he gets cooked, he just keeps coming back for more.
First fantasy basketball team ever, and I'm gonna take a 3rd place $100 win. I'll take it.
He said,
"No, you're not." What a waste of $100.
LR, care to comment on that? He said, he's going to get the 3rd place win. Care to comment?
Obviously, he's not going to beat me, but obviously, I still have a chance in this, John. I just had too many injuries to overcome.
What are excuses?
That's not an excuse. That's a fact.
Oh, no. We're not going to do that because when I started off in Twine League 0-6, everybody was just letting me have it. Talking about some poor planning happens if you made roster moves. You wouldn't have to. You would be able to plan for injuries. Oh, but
What
now
roster moves can if you lose 10 of your top 4 players to injuries,
oh
what
well let's
roster
talk
moves
about
can you make
how
in
let's
a
talk about
7-day week?
oh my goodness. Let's talk about how I lost Halliburton early in the season, LaMelo Ball early
This
in
is
the
not the okay, but
John
this is the
Collins,
playoffs. This
Oubre.
is a we're just talking about 1 week.
Oh well, that's what happened.
Overcoming injuries in 1 week. That just
Right,
doesn't.
that's why I always tell people. I say fantasy sports is 80% skill, 20% luck. The 20% luck part is your players got to play the way they're supposed to play and got to be healthy. And
And
obviously,
you
20%
got
luck.
lucky.
Luck. Oh well. Hey, same as you in fantasy baseball last year. Picked a pitcher that was ranked 492, and this man throws a shutout. Like, what are the odds of that?
I'm a great waiver person.
Oh no, you're not. That's the one knock.
I'm a waiver guru.
No, you're not.
Because if anyone else lost their top 4 players 10 games, they would have got blowed out. I'm still in the game.
I'll let you choose who you wanted to pick. That's with deception of the Karis LeVert. I was kind of pissed off about that one.
I needed Karras.
Nice
Thank
pull,
you,
Karras.
Rod. Rod's a terrible waiver person.
No, I
Hope he
just
learns from this.
I was able to drop
I
whoever
doubt
I
it.
wanted because nobody was grabbing my guys. I had a waiver network.
That's regular season.
Yeah, I seen it. I mean, we had like people that seasons were over still picking up people in the playoffs. I don't
I
understand
love
that,
it.
but
I love it because that's more strategy that you got to use.
Twan and Gabe, I don't know what y'all was doing, but
Oh, Twan said he was doing that to be petty because I guess he said people were. I was like, bro, I had to drop people. Like, oh, Gabe was just trying to be AB so he can get his 5th place. Or whatever.
What the heck does 5th place mean?
I don't know. Can't relate. But you know, LR come to my picture. You know, did we have somebody say before the playoffs started it was supposed to be a 3-5 championship matchup? Correct me if I'm wrong.
yeah, that didn't happen. Oh, Gabe
Who did-
folded. I
wait.
don't know where. Gabe folded.
Oh, that was
What he put
Rod.
up?
Oh, he didn't fold. He got clapped, and you caught the same energy from
Yeah, Rod, you got clapped too.
Yeah, I got a playoff win in my rookie season. I don't know what Gabe didn't get any playoff wins this year.
Gabe ain't no rookie. He been in it for I don't know how long.
But if you get clapped, like you can't say nothing. Like,
Bro, what is the lesson for today, Rod? Stay humble.
Yeah, because Rod, by Wednesday it was over for you, my guy.
Yeah, there's no humility. No, I think like day one, I put up like 75 points day one. I was like, all right, we're in the hole early, and it just never
75
came.
points.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like it started off ugly for me too with the with Nimbart and what's the other guy? Naismith. Put up 16 total points. Indiana Pacer players can't stand you.
And
but
then what happened?
You know,
and then injuries. Marketing misses a game because of back. Marketing hand injury. Brunson hand injury. Marketing hand injury.
no, I tell you what
for
happened.
Aiden.
Triple double
like,
bonus. Yeah, triple double bonus. Woke up. Brandon, I'm not even going to talk crazy, but my man Brandon Ingram remembered to play basketball again. Beautiful sight. Where can I begin? People was bashing me for the Valanciunas trade. Oh boy. He's quiet now. Care for me to read off Valanciunas stats these last 3 games? Oh, I'm sorry. Last 5 games. March 17th, 22 and 17, 4 blocks, crazy work. March 19th, 21 and 12, 2 blocks, crazy work. March 21st, 19 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, crazy work. March 23rd, 20 points, 19 rebounds. Didn't really do too much else. Got 1 steal. Pat Stadden, love it. Yesterday, 17 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And they said I was crazy for trading Keldon Johnson for him. Where is Keldon Johnson at now?
In the gulag, because I don't even know who you traded him to. Oh, Free Bobby's? He didn't even make the playoffs.
Oh, the guy that traded. Oh, shout out to Free Bobby for releasing LeBron James, forcing LR to use all his free agent budget and did not have to worry about him anymore on the waiver wire, even though
I didn't need any of that budget.
Interesting. Your team says otherwise.
That I did. There was never a player I didn't get that I wanted. Never.
Oh, shout out
I didn't
to
need any of that budget.
Appreciate the Horford release. I greatly appreciate that, my guy.
Didn't need Horford.
I did.
I just needed players to stay healthy. They didn't stay healthy. It is what it is.
LR, man, this is hopefully this is not a trend, man. Football, you got beaten by a technicality, which was, I'm glad DeMar Hamlin started getting much better now.
Yeah, so I don't know what you're trying to say here, but if I got beat by technicality in football and I got
what I'm
beat by
saying is
injuries here,
the Irish,
not a trend.
Irish luck that you used to be getting look like it's running out, champ.
Bro, that's nothing. Because it always turns around. So I'm never worried.
Care to say
I'll
about
be-
Swans League? What's the excuse gonna be in this one?
That was injuries too.
Oh my god! Wow,
Bro, look, Harden went down. Marketing went down. Then D'Angelo Russell went down. I was like, yo, I really can't catch a break in either league. Thank goodness for the third league.
What did you learn today? Learn in this situation, LR? Stay humble.
That I'm the best. That I'm the best fantasy player y'all ever saw in y'all
Yeah,
life because
that should be the name of the podcast. Stay humble.
it takes an
Yeah.
abundance. It takes an abundance of injuries to bring me down. That's crazy.
Wow.
The crazy thing is, if I would have won titles in both leagues, I was going to retire for a season, come back like Jordan, because I wanted y'all to win a title. Now that y'all going to get this title, I'm going to come back next year even hungrier and angry. So good luck.
Nah, y'all just
That's
make
all
sure
I'm
I'm in
saying.
both leagues next year so I can go.
Rod,
2
we
for
already
2.
know you don't matter.
Still hasn't learned. Now I give Rod this though.
You don't matter.
He did win a WNBA fantasy basketball championship.
Yeah, but
We'll
when it
take
comes to fantasy basketball, fantasy football, ask anyone, I'm in everyone's top 5, and I'm number 1 most of the time.
Wow.
Let's remind
That's
you.
why I don't
we
worry about
played-
it.
Bro,
we-
but I'm trying to
we
figure out.
played-
I was talking to Twine. I was like, yeah, I don't know why they be like trashing you. I'm like, bro, you won 14 trophies in 18 seasons. It's crazy.
Because
Who did
until
that?
this point, Twan couldn't beat me in the playoffs. This is his first victory against me in the playoffs. So,
talk spicy
so
out
there
here.
it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, y'all don't
Oh.
see me.
Twine and Roberto sending you home. That's personal, you know.
Yeah.
I was very
Neither one
personal
of
for me. I'm still pissed off about that fantasy basketball.
Neither one of them have beat me in the playoffs until this year, if it does happen. So that's why I'm number 1 in fantasy basketball, and you can ask both of them that.
All right, Ella,
Yeah.
let's hear your top 5. All and no leagues excluded. Football and basketball before we get off it, and if we can do baseball too. I mean,
Wait, are we doing football and basketball combined, or are we doing it separate?
separate?
All right, top 5 basketball. Obviously, me number 1.
Okay.
I got BJ number 2. I got Twan 3. I really like Corey. And you and Gabe, I really got y'all like tied for 5th.
You ain't Gabe. Gabe ain't win no championships.
I gave 1-1.
In 20 what?
Bro, you say you didn't win any.
Oh yeah,
He
it was
won
like
one.
2018. It was like 2018. He ain't win one in the 20 decade.
I feel you, but I feel like both of y'all are tied for 5th. I
All right,
gotta
so when I
see
went-
if you win a championship this year, obviously you would go above him because he got beat. But like I gotta see that. But right now y'all tied.
Let's
In
go to
football, it gets tricky.
What's tricky
Football
about
got
it?
me. Football got me number 1.
Oh wow.
I believe I got you 2.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for it to be
Uh,
diamond next year. 20 points away.
I got you number 2. I got my man Phil, who's in the Legion of Doom John, number 3. 'Cause he be winning. 4 and 5 is hard because I don't really know who else wins in the football leagues.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, 4 is hard. I guess I could just give it to BJ because I feel like he'd be in the playoffs most of the time. And who's 5? I don't even know who 5 is. I'll let you pick 5.
I don't know either because you think it's trash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know about 5, but that's how it goes. But as you see, Rod, this is my world. Y'all niggas just living in it.
I'm gonna have to cook y'all.
You're gonna have to. That's the only way you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to show me
Rod
something.
hurting over there, low key. No disrespect.
Yeah. Rod
I ain't been in
gonna
that
have
many.
to show me.
I ain't been in that many leagues with y'all yet. That's all. I understand how it
Bro,
goes.
just show me. Keep winning. You did your thing this year. I'm proud of you.
I would have been diamond in football I would have been diamond in football this year if I ain't get 5th in that $100 league. I was mad as hell.
But I would be diamond if I would have. Wait, am I diamond? I think I am diamond. But I should be platinum. I should have won a championship. But it's whatever. I never worry about that stuff. I know I'm gonna get it.
LR,
back.
you saying you should have been diamond, bro? You're silver. Settle down, champ.
Am I really?
Yeah, 662. Bro, I'm sitting up there by myself, bored over there with Platinum 880. The next one closest is 763 gold. I don't even Rise on there. He's there. I just found him. 640 silver boy. Yeah, these guys are garbage. I guess we can give it to the boy Kevin that won a championship last year because he seems like he's pretty decent in football.
Nah, his team is whack.
No, I'm talking about like overall.
Oh, okay. Because his team is whack.
Yeah, he got lucky, but that's sports. That's fantasy for you. Damn, Rod.
Nah, that's usually fantasy plays in my favor. Oh, Rod went to get some tissues.
Oh no, I'm here. Oh, don't.
Are we gonna do baseball or we don't got enough data for that yet?
Definitely don't got enough data for that. I'm number one though, because I won a championship. Y'all haven't.
I'm number one though.
I have to be. I won a championship. Y'all didn't.
I was literally in a championship last year with you. Like,
yeah, but who won?
Care to explain how you won?
Okay, so I'm number one,
bro. It was 6-6 because you got the ball that threw the shutout.
But
made it 6-6.
no matter how it plays out,
because you were the higher seed.
Exactly. So no matter how it plays out, I'm still number
one.
So
if anything, we should do 1A, 1B at this point because
1B just means 2.
Oh my God. Bro, it was a 6-6 tie. Come on, bro.
All right, I'm number one. You're number 2.
I hate you.
Rod can actually be in the top 5 there.
I give him that. I give him that.
I can allow Rod to be in top 5.
I put him at the 5 spot. I mean, too bad in the other league. Now we gotta really see who really about that action. And well, me and Rod in one league. I guess me and you in another league. So
I got injuries already. I'm still gonna cook though.
Oh, bro,
Rod, Rod's not in this league.
No, bro.
No, I ain't pay. I tested this gangster on the tournament, and he definitely kicked me out.
Bro, why didn't you pay?
I was moving around. I had the youngin.
Oh, well, that's
reasonable. Wow.
If you would have told me that, I would have. But I was like, man. But his homie. Oh, let me stop. But his homie though. Oh boy.
His homie paid.
Huh? No, he ain't paid. Man, we're trying to get this to Tuesday with $50. Insanity. Let me stop recording.